Yeah, what's up, kings and queen? We're back again, and as usual, let me just put the mic away, the headphones away, because they got a little bit of echo, so it's disturbing me. Uh, as usual, we're going back to the Gauteng High Court to talk about the Senzimewa case, right? You have to understand that the state is slowly yet sure, but surely losing the grip on its case, right? What's happening is uh, yesterday, right, accused number two, by showing that his phone was ringing and making calls somewhere at Palmer Flats while this echo is just way too much. Yeah. It was making calls at Palmer Flats while there's a problem with the fact that the state has accepted that he was arrested. This guy was in jail at the time. So how is he able to make calls at Palmer Street? And I detailed it to you on the website that shows the maps, the towers, right? Now, today, what we're going to do is show you now that the state has exonerated accused number three now. That's why Mr. Sibanda was thanking her, thanking Pinky for bringing the evidence that exonerated that they're near me and they're making a lot of echo. Yes, I'm back. Now, uh, all 8:30, 8:30, 2032, right? He was around that time, on the 26th. And then keep in mind that the event happened. When did the event happen? The event happened on around 8 o'clock, the 26th. So it's not possible for him to drive fast from Goud Street and go to Fosloras to commit a crime. It's not possible. If you check on the map there, it shows you if you go via M1, M31, it will take you around 20 minutes. And if you take another road via N17, it will take you around how many minutes is that? 20 minutes still. So averagely it's 20 minutes. But you'll be a magic performer if you're able to take 20 minutes to arrive there from Hood Street to the scene of the crime and to be able to make it around 8 o'clock when the crime happened, when the intruders entered. It clearly shows that that guy was not there. Now, if you look at those towers that cover that area, uh, the area of Holt Street and the area of, but let's check Holt Street, right? Holt Street is where what you call, just bear with me, I just want to go to the tower map. Holt Street is around the CBD, Joburg CBD. So like you have to consider traffic, you have to consider the mode of transport that he'll be using. Even all those considered, he can't make it. He can be at Holt Street at 8:32, right, and be able to also reappear to have been also by magically being at the scene of the crime. Minister Munisi outlined square and fair how the movement of accused number three was detailed by Pinky's 205s, right? Now, if you check here, the tower that's in Hood Street, right, you can see that it covers some parts of. Let me just increase it. Let me just increase the size of the coverage. You see those highlighted areas uh, around Main Street to Anderson Street, just a sliver up until Slow Drive. That's another area that's covered by. Sorry, that's another area that's covered by that tower that's in Hood Street, and then another area in from Commissioner Street up until Albert Street, right? That triangular shape. So you can see that there's no tower from Nelspruit, in fact, from False Loras, that was that could cover the movements of this guy. He was only covered by the movements of what do you call this place? Holt Street. Now, I was surprised. I'm going to be short with this, right? I was surprised. I heard that Mr. In fact, Colonel Mangena is going to testify all of a sudden, and then they're going to meet with the state. In fact, they're with the expect for the defense, and they have to go and test that gun, take those bullets. But we'll say, right? He has already done it before. Let me show you, and then we know what he's going to say. He's basically going to say the bullets that were tested there, the bullets that were tested by him match the bullets that were claimed to be from the gun that was in possession of accused number three when he was arrested. Right. Let's just read an article which shows, which tells us that information. This article is an article detailing the evidence of Mangen, right? Just to give you a heads up what Mangen is going to say. Right? Now, the article is from the radio, right? And then the title goes Firearm Linking Accused 3 to Census Med, right? And then it was stolen at a CIT robber. Remember that evidence? Now, uh, let's just jump straight to Mangena's evidence. What Mangena is going to say, right? Here they're just telling you that Mr. Jacoba Smart, Peter Jacoba Smart, who works for SBV, was there in court. He told us that the gun with serial number 8587 was stolen at the shopping center in Rubber Ridge in 2013, right? So now, from there, we go to the bullet uh, expect. In fact, the firearm expect from the state, Mr. Mangana's evidence, when he was talking about the same bullet being used by Onsenzo matching the gun and the ammunition used by accused number three, actually found in accused number three's possession. Now, here is that article. In fact, This is let me just go a little bit up. Yeah, this is Mangana's evidence, right? This is what Mangana's evidence saying. So just catch it properly. Start by saying this is this is not Mangana. It's this first sentence is not Mangana. It's just detailing the events that happened when Tobisi was arrested, right? The ammunition confiscated from Nube was then subsequently compared to the one found on the Senzomiwa scene, right? This took place in July 2020. The bullets that were found were confiscated from accused three, Tobisi Nube. Now, this is Mangana speaking. In 2015, matched those found on Senzomiwa's crime scene, said Mangana. The bullet recovered from Mayo crime scene was the one that was fired on this gun. Now, do you guess the gist? Do you get the gist of this whole evidence? This is Mangana going on. Two shots were fired, right? On the day Mayo was killed. One hit the floor of the kitchen, while the other perforated Mayo's chest. Now, Mangana said at the time he was killed, he was standing while the kitchen door was partially open. What happened is he's in a standing position. The entrance wound on the chest is 1.34 meters, while the exit is at the 1.2 meters. Now, if you look at the bullet hole on the door, it's 1.2 meters. Now, if you take the deceased and put him on the crime scene facing inside with the door behind him, now if you close the door, the bullet was supposed to hit the door in a straight angle. The irregular shape was caused by a bullet that was not spinning but tumbling, either up and down or side to side. Weaver was shot and killed. That's the article continuing. Was shot and killed by. Now you know what? Have you ever felt like you were cheated? Somebody cheated you. Somebody is somebody just have one up on you. Like somebody just tricked you. Have you ever felt that way? That's how I felt when I heard that Mangana all of a sudden is going to come and testify. Right. Mangana is going to testify when at 8 o'clock, when the crime scene, in fact, 8:30, when the crime scene started to happen, when the intruders entered. The person who's accused of killing using those bullets was 20 kilometers away from the crime scene. Now, how does it happen that this guy is able to get again all of a sudden at the crime scene and be able to use those bullets that are being tested? What's the use of testing those bullets if the person who's claimed to be the user was not at the crime scene, near the crime scene? It doesn't really make sense. Have you ever felt like somebody cheated you? Somebody like tricked you? That's how I feel. Somebody's just pulling away. Like we are being tricked here. Something is going wrong right in front of our eyes. But anyway, to use that aspect, I think that evidence was just supposed to be rebutted on the basis of this cellular uh, evidence from Pinky, right? But it is not. So I'm not going to spend much of on this. I just felt cheated because Mangena is going to testify, and these guys are going to. I think this is the nail in the coffin, according to the state. Once that evidence of the wrong gun claimed to be used by somebody who was not there, crime scene, it's accepted into evidence. There's no turning back out there. I don't think there will be any turning back. Please excuse the leggy visuals. I still have to get a 4K camera. So please watch the videos and watch the ads. Give super thanks, whatever, so that like that 4K camera to be able to capture proper visuals. Anyway, stay with that fact that the state itself exonerated accused number 3 because he was not there. It clearly shows with their evidence, the evidence that themselves, they always do this, the state, they always come with evidence that defeats their own story. So let's not waste too much of the time. I'm out, but the state exonerated accused number 3 just with the evidence of being vetted. So before I go, please like and subscribe. Also hit that notification bell so that when we drop more content like this, you are in the loop. Also, please like the video, like the stream. And then if you feel like you have an opinion, drop a comment so that we can converse in the comment section. With those few words, I would like to say peace. I'm out.